Juneteenth strawberry tequila cocktail cooler. Sip so sweet, summer running through ya. Tiny can, big splash, yeah, hit sooner. Juneteenth strawberry tequila cocktail cooler. Sun on skin, shade on deck. One cold twist, kiss on your neck. Low key kick, bright red dream. Little bit wild, real life steam. Whoa, Juneteenth strawberry tequila cocktail cooler. Sip so sweet, summer running through ya. Tiny can, big splash, yeah, hit sooner. Juneteenth strawberry tequila cocktail cooler. Hey, 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 oh, oh, hey, tequila cocktail cooler. Hey, 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 oh, oh.
Need a YouTube channel or professional videos that will make your brand stand out? We create, design, edit, and brand your content from start to finish. Our services include channel setup, video editing, custom intros and outros, thumbnails, banners, logos, promotional videos, live stream graphics, and more. Let us help you build a professional and powerful online presence that captures attention and keeps your audience watching. Contact us today and bring your vision to life.
The place you need to go. News and views, we keep it real. Talking about the things you feel. Weekdays at 9:30. Come join the conversation. The DREBRIAN Show, bringing truth across the nation. The DREBRIAN Show, weekdays at 9:30 a.m. Ooh.
Do you have a business and seeking that extra promo? Have it featured right here. Business promo up next.
Tiny can, big time chill. Pink on ice, that little thrill. Crack it open, sipping clean. Cooler vibe, call it Juneteenth. Juneteenth strawberry tequila cocktail cooler. Sip so sweet, summer running through ya. Tiny can, big splash, yeah, hit sooner. Juneteenth strawberry tequila cocktail cooler. Sun on skin, shade on deck. One cold twist, kiss on your neck. Low key kick, bright red dream. Little bit wild, real life steam. Whoa, Juneteenth strawberry tequila cocktail cooler. Sip so sweet, summer running through ya. Tiny can, big splash, yeah, hit sooner. strawberry tequila cocktail cooler. Hey, 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 oh, oh, hey, tequila cocktail cooler. Hey, 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 oh.
The DREBRIAN Show starts now. Good afternoon, everybody. A very pleasant good afternoon, one and all. We are back, and it's a pleasure to be back. I want to say thanks to all those persons who are advertising with the DREBRIAN Show. The ads keep us afloat, and we want to say thanks to each and every individual that are taking advantage of our special. Don't forget, it is not too late. If you have a business and you want that extra push, that extra advertisement, reach out to us. The number to call 1-876-520-1976. We still have more advertising slots remaining. So all you need to do is send us, your flyer via WhatsApp, and we will advertise it for you right here on the DREBRIAN Show, free of cost. This is a wonderful opportunity for your small business. Yes, this channel is growing, and you need to invest with channels that are growing, which means that when the channel grows, your business also get to grow. So reach out to us, do your flyers. Me no promise nobody say me I do no flyer for them. Excuse me. So do up the flyer. Everybody I use AI nowadays and Chat GPT and do them like a fancy all those advertisements that you see I showcase. They do the little Chat GPT, and in quick time, less than a minute, and you have a successful flyer. So just do it up, send it to this number 1-876-520-1976 via WhatsApp, and we will advertise it for you free of cost. For 7 days. 7 days. I will advertise it for you free. And then after the 7 days, you are required to pay. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Nobody around here do it like how we do on the DREBRIAN program. It's less than $10,000 per month. Yeah? So this is a small channel, but it is obvious that we have the numbers. And so that is what you want as an entrepreneur, a channel that has the viewership. And so I encourage persons to take the opportunity to advertise with us. My dear people, we would have left off on a tangent this morning. And we left off on a high when certain revelations were made. And so I know many of you would want to call the program and to share your own views. And so if you notice what transpired this morning, I didn't even realize that the program passed 2.5 hours. Come on, we have to do better than that. Me don't know what me have to go do now, people. I don't know what I have to go do because the program too nice, man, in time. Only no see the program nice. The program nice until the time just a get up, we are run with so, and we now realize. Watch. Is what this. Jamaica people no run, come look here. Students, Joan Brown send we 1,000 jewels, you know. Only you see, Miss Joan send us 1,000 jewels. Come on, classmate, you have to take time. We don't want have to disturb the other class where take place them hours here. So make we take we time and make we clap Miss Joan. Come on. Thank you, Miss Joan, for the 1,000 jewels, the GOAT trophy. You know, we are the greatest of all times. Thank you so much, Miss Joan Brown. I really, really appreciate your love and support. Thank you so Wolande. Then no Miss Joan this year again. Wolande people. 2,000 jewels this time. Trophy cake. Oh, no, she said there is no stopping the DREBRIAN brand, the DREBRIAN show anymore. No students, we have to celebrate a little bit with Miss Joan Brown. It might little bit to some of but me appreciate it. Because me no give nobody Miss Joan or anybody anything to put down. So when God bless Miss Joan and all of the donors them and all who bless up the super chat, God bless them so they can bless me. And so I am eternally grateful. Let us say thanks. So thank you, Miss Joan Brown. God bless you. We really appreciate your support and your love on the DREBRIAN show. Thank you. Big up yourself. Blessings every time. My dear people, I need to open the phone lines because if me follow me don't know there is just something contagious about Dre. Me don't know what God bless me with so where me can just command an audience. Me can just turn on my microphone, just speak to my people them and people sit down and I watch my platform and I let you know say that boy I talk sense though. There is something that is happening on this channel that we just have to sit down and I watch God at work. So we have to just sit back and watch God Almighty doing things. There are channels out there, certainly in the Labour Party, we have 40, 50,000 people that follow them, and they cannot clock 300 people to watch them. Me no have 5,000 people good and look in front of me. I soon reach 1,000 views. It shows Jamaica that the channel is doing something good. And I am so grateful. So with that, now waste no more time, but we jump into a meat of a matter that I'm seeing developing. Before I jump into it, there are breaking news surrounding this matter, Jamaica. This is a breaking story. You don't hear it anywhere else. You hear it first right here on the DREBRIAN program. But it is rather interesting, the timing of all of this. Breaking news, Jamaica. My dear people, thank you, Mr. George Blackford, for your gold chain, 10 jewels. Hey, big up on yourself, you know, me telling you, one by one, every mickle make a muckle. So big up yourself, George Brown. Thank you, Mr. George Beckford. I beg your pardon. You're always supporting the channel, no care how great or small. And me personally, I big up my supporters them. So who don't like it and want me run going at a topic, no better wait and no run this. See who run it, yeah? The people them we chat say Ray. Yeah. So nobody rush me program. Breaking news, Jim. But before me reach the breaking, me tell you, say I know on run, yes, so you know. I know on run this. So all who come now ready to hear the breaking news. Let me tell you something. Me moderators them, you see the amount of them when me love, yeah? Have the little wrench next to them name, them are my moderators, and them are keep things busy in the chat. Moderators, give me a count number and tell me how much the thing reach. How many likes are there compared to the viewership? 700 almost here. Breaking news, you know what for here? Kindly let me know how many likes are there. Quickly, we need to get going. Time is going. Quickly, let me know, please.
Yeah, man, Crazy
let's
J,
go,
they
let's
represent
go.
for DREBRIAN. Hey, DREBRIAN, you lock down the whole of TikTok, you know. Yeah, man, you have the whole place low.
Come on.
DREBRIAN, you lock down TikTok. How you bring all of the news, you bring the good news, you no talk when I go so. How who have all of the facts, and talk up for all of Jamaica. I make sure go live for the people. For them hear the good things. Hey, DREBRIAN, are you some people? Them no like when them see you, them and cut them eye. DREBRIAN just tell them say, evil worker who know better go away. DREBRIAN, you lock down the TikTok. How you have the whole TikTok lock. How you bring all of the news, me say the good news,
Pull up. Cause if me follow on you, see time slip away from me this afternoon. And we have so much to dissect and unpack and open up the phone line. Big up yourself, Miss Abina Sarkodi. Thank you so much for the 10 jewel gold coins. God bless you. God bless you continually. Breaking news, Jamaica. 315 thus far. Thank you. I'm almost 700. Wanna take me to 400 now? Can we get to 400? Is it possible that we get to 400? There are 700 persons here, and I am halfway through. Can we just go to 400? Can I settle at 400? There are 327 likes thus far. Can I get 70 more likes? Quickly, please, quickly. Let me tell you something. YouTube channel is not about the views and persons who come and look. It's all about the interaction. So you see, when you come and you click the like button, it is registered. The algorithm picks up, say, oh, I don't know bot machines over here, man. They are active. So then you press the like button, and when you press the like button, it is registered. So YouTube realize, say, oh, 10,000 people are looking at your face, but them not like up the thing. So guess what? These are bots. Uno are no bots over here. Uno are real people. So uno need to show YouTube, say uno are real people by not just depending something and looking at my face. So show YouTube, say uno real by clicking the like button. When you no click the like button, it is registered. The algorithm picks up what is happening and it push the content further. So please, may I ask you to smash the like button. Take me to 400 likes quickly so I can share these information. Let's go, everybody. Let's go.
Hey, DREBRIAN, you lock down the whole of TikTok, you know. Yeah, man. You have the whole place low. DREBRIAN, you lock down TikTok. How you bring all of the news, you bring the good news, you no talk when I go so. How who have all of the facts, and talk up for all of Jamaica. I make sure go live for the people. For them hear the good things. Hey, DREBRIAN, are you some people? Them no like when them see you, them and cut them eye. DREBRIAN just tell them say, evil worker who know better go away. DREBRIAN, you lock down the TikTok. How you have the whole TikTok lock. How you bring all.
When you say Crazy J, I mean lock down the whole of TikTok. And we come over YouTube now for insert ourselves in the space and make ourselves be known. We just have all our vibes, all we own, and make with talent speak for itself. That's how it go. All right, people. Settle down now, students. a serious time now. Let us get to class. 408. Then me no can satisfy with that now, man. Thank you, Stacy and Spencer. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you for all those keeping it busy in the chat. Big up yourself, Trems. Blessings, Mel Crooks. Thank you, Miss Margaret Woolner. Miss Margaret Woolner, if I'm pronouncing your name, thank you for the treat. Thank you for the 5 Jews. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Don't forget, it's whether great or small, every mickle make a muckle, Me tired for telling you, now watch the big coins. Yeah? Little by little by little, and we'll get there. Thank you, Miss Margaret. God bless you. I really appreciate it. Jamaica, students in the second down, you know, say me can't bother with uno sometime. You know, say there uno make the class so nice. Uno make time run up and down, Uno realize that my class must wrap up in a 2.5 hours. The class is from 9:30 to 12 noon. 2.5 hours. And this morning at 3.5 hours, the class are going with 1,800 people. Uno, and it shows that I'm doing something good. But underneath it tap from the teacher, I get on, and I get on. So because you have some people not like when the views them match the content. I'm going to tell you more of that little later on. My dear people, it is time for the breaking news. I think I would have sabotaged you far enough. Thank you so much, Elisha Armstrong. God bless you for the treat as well. Thank you. God bless you. I love you no bad. Thank you. Anyway, I'm tired for sabotaging right now. I'm tired for having a wait. Breaking news, Jamaica. Let's head straight into the breaking news. Jamaica, this is a developing story, and you heard it here first on the DREBRIAN program. I want you to look on this information I'm about to display and tell me if you are located in and around this environment. Let me just act accordingly because I was told when I'm too close to the microphone, I'm sounding muffled. Can I stay like this a little away from the microphone and not hear me with clarity? Can I articulate? Cause you know me like the hand gestures and the gentical. You know me. Can I stay like this? Me just feel like when me there a little bit from the microphone on the ear. I don't know why me feel like me must always up underneath the microphone for no hear me. Are you guys hearing me when I'm like comfortable and a little away from the microphone? Can I get the okay to go ahead and teach like this? Unwa hear me? Huh? Lord Jesus, you have a right if you can't hear me, she says, so McDuffie, just a bless me so. Somebody couldn't tell me, say, Sue, send me $10. Lord Jesus, me say, over here, so it's going to be one of the most rated platform ever to be on YouTube. Watch your love just a shower me, man. Sue McDuffie. Blessings. Me love me appreciate it so much. Yeah? God know, I really appreciate the love. Thank you so much, Sue. Students, you all know what to do. Put your hands together now, man, and tell Sue thanks for the $10. Come on. God bless you, Sue. God bless you. Thank you once again. Jamaica, I want you to look closely on a photograph. This is a developing story.
And I want you to look on this photograph and tell me if you are living in and around these areas. The government seems to be carrying out a coordinated, well-planned, targeted beach development. But at a time like this, when back to school is 3 weeks away and business owners, small business owners have them little business and want to make a little sale for send back them picnic at school, are you aware that persons are being served notices to close their businesses and leave public beaches so as to facilitate the government's targeted beach planned exercise? Are you aware of that, Jamaica? Huh? Are you aware? What shape good semi sound good and much better when I'm away from the microphone. All right. From shape good, give me the confirmation, you know, say I'm gone, me gonna lead. Cause me, I saw me one go along back at the microphone, you know. Yeah. Jamaica people. Only not here say the shop them which are them on private beach. No private beach, the public beach them. The government intervene and I say, oh, them I do some redevelopment and all of these fancy terms and fancy words. See the beach them there that are about to be targeted. Winfred Beach in Portland, Fantasy Beach out there in Priory, St. Anne, Watson Taylor Park Beach in Hanover, Success Beach in St. James, Rio Nuevo and Murdoch Beach in St. Mary, Rocky Point Beach in St. Thomas, Guts River. Those attractions or those access to beach where persons have them little business and they make a little dollar when people come a beach, when them come a river. In addition, Crane Road and Alligator Pond in St. Elizabeth. Likewise, the Guts River attraction in Manchester. The government is intervening and they're coming under the disguise as though a major parish beach park and community beach upgrade exercise will be taking place. But why is it that it is being coordinated and you're asking entrepreneurs and business entities to close their doors to facilitate? Can't the government work with those individuals who are trying to make a living instead of asking them to go while these developments are taking place? I believe that it is a trick, Jamaica, and it doesn't sit well with me. I saw a video that is being circulated. Yeah? And the video that is being circulated, I cannot understand why this continue to happen. Jamaica, I want you to look carefully. Yeah? I want you to look carefully at this video that I am about to share. You listen to this. public official Dennis Meadows post it. Why is it that the Jamaica Labour Party is treating the citizens like this? So I want to open the phone lines and we are going to discuss the atrocities that continue to mete out against the people. So that's one thing we want to address this afternoon. The next thing we want to address, the Jamaica Labour Party. When we tell you, it's a Labour Party, I want wicked set of people. Jamaica, I see happening Mandeville, I see come happening Ochi. The government put in place the JUTC bus route. Remember, I don't know about JUTC around town, Tana town with JUTC. We country people love, we pack up bag and pan in our coaster and we like a minibus, how we used to. Oh no, Labour Party take up JUTC, send them come a country. Yeah? And you know what them do? They mash up the small man business. Bus man have to park them bus, sell them bus because JUTC come on the route now and I dismantle the bus operators' livelihood. The Jamaica Labour Party. Instead, them help the small man. Yeah? They come on the people, them route with the JUTC. Remember, it happened in Mandeville and they have to cancel the route. Them come with it at Ochi. JUTC bus a run from Ochi Depot, go Spanish Town and New Kingston. And you know what with it? JUTC run off a timing, you know. So if the JUTC come, say 8 o'clock, the schedule say it must leave by 9:30. Whether passenger depend it, yes or no, is a schedule. But what the bus operators are saying, when the bus have people on it, whether it's full, yes or no, they must leave at a particular time. When 9:30 come, because a government entity, them sit down there and wait for hours. And the poor busman, them business are mash up because this ratty JUTC bus come and because country people frightened for things. Yeah? On a swamp and on a member, the small man will have uno back all these years. That is what Labour Party do to small business owners. Uno think I lie me and tell uno listen this. Me I go open the phone lines and me want uno fi call in pertaining to these topics. Listen to this.
Yeah, so now we run 2 trips in the match, 2 good games. But no, let's say the bus in Naga for Saturday. I can tell you for Saturday, after Saturday, it's 3 hours. More than the week.
A group of St. Thomas bus operators, as they converged on Wednesday in a meeting with Transport Association presidents to voice their concerns on what they described as a breach of those verbal agreements between public bus operators in the area and the Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC.
Because me hear them say the bus they run. One leave Mark at 5 o'clock and one leave Kingston 6 o'clock. It don't go that way. So you would have space if one day leave Kingston. You would have space if you reach up a man could have get a load and ready. But the 2 of them come and load and Mark every morning 5 o'clock and 5:40. There's no space. So by the one if you reach Kingston, another one if the next one pass, next one yellow come up.
Another bus operator says this arrangement has placed them at a great disadvantage.
Advantage them a disadvantage way. Because they not leave the time when they're supposed to leave. And the passenger them have an idea when they come. So no care you as a customer, if you go down the road in front of them, you can't get a passenger.
The figure as it is now, since JUTC started to go over into St. Thomas, 13 owners have either sell or withdraw their buses from the route because of the unfair competition.
However, in a statement provided to CVM by JUTC, the company's acting managing director, Neva Francis, says, quote, he is not aware of any agreement between the JUTC and other operators on this route, nor any gazetting in relation to the same. Mr. Francis further stated that, quote, though there are instances in which the company has sought to engage stakeholders before introducing new routes, there is no legal requirement for an arrangement or gazetting of any agreement between JUTC and other operators in provision of any new service. He noted that all 4 units assigned to the St. Thomas routes are licensed by the Transport Authority as rural stage carriages and are therefore, quote, free to operate within the parameters of their license, which expires on March 31, 2029. Carla Ramdeen, CVM News.
Thank you, Carla Ramdeen. Jamaica, I don't know what we are going to do as a people, under this Labour government in the 3rd term. I don't know how we are going to manage. See there? Next one reach my phone right now. See it here? What I say? Let me see if I can bring it up on the screen. What this I say now? Go here. Look at Jamaica. Can thing because I don't want them mute the channel. So make this. See there, Jamaica, see there. Next one this. This is another one, What I say? Notice. I don't have Freeport vendor them here, Freeport vendors were also given notice to move today. The vendor them and the cook shop operator, Kuya, notice. Please be advised that effective from Thursday, August 17, 2026, this structure must be removed as to allow necessary works to be done. Consequently, you are allowed 1 week, which ends on Thursday, August 24th, 2026, to comply with this notice. The corporation is not liable for any content damaged or destroyed. Almighty God, Jamaica people, Jamaica people, me heart bleed, Mighty God of Daniel, Jamaica, the phone, the phone line open. So guess what? Call the program. The number to call 1-876-520-1976, and let us have a wonderful discussion this afternoon. My first caller is here. Good evening, Tasha. Thank you for calling the defense. You are live with DREBRIAN. Go right ahead, my darling.
DREBRIAN, me sorry for color DREBRIAN, but I'm color so. You think me sorry for watching people then?
What you say?
I'm teaching man bus, however bus come there. You think me sorry for them? You're the next fellow me attack. You think me sorry for them? Run over people then? Let me tell you I'm not sorry for run over. When me start give the people them run over beach. And after that, then I think Maggie take over. Then Bobby take over. Bobby run every PLP, a peer labor right on the drain.
So you say a peer labor right and get the notice for Get up where now? Jesus. Yes.
the environment. Dre, this night, sun, them have a big construction around our beach. When then the premise sucks, they wash it right to the river. Set me a mash up.
Oh, that not supposed to happen.
Dre, if I think along, I tell Google you ask, anybody can ask Councillor Wilson. But two of them money has so much money head, all of them here. But them here plus up. And I feel that would be Bobby is in charge of retreat dividend. I think that part go under the council for retreat dividend. We said I have the premise just down right around over there. People used to go around and go wash because they saw me go wash a picnic right before the cool ESS gas station they saw.
Yes.
They turning right. A big construction that go on there so.
No, sorry, I know if I mash up.
People can't from the again, Dre. Miss Knight, the farmer MP, I see nice people there have construction down there.
Oh,
I mean, I know how to hell nobody can talk about that yet.
mighty God.
Dre, I can't wait to run. I can't. Andrew, honest, please do it tomorrow morning.
When you say Andrew, if you do the demolition starting tomorrow, Paria Nuevo. Tasha, go on, yeah, hold up the class. Go on. Big up yourself. Enjoy your day at work, my darling. Blessings. Good afternoon, caller. Thanks for calling the defense. You are live.
Good afternoon, Dre.
How you do?
Right here enjoying the program, but in a very sad way. Because for 8 years now, I've come to the conclusion that the Jamaican, especially the young ones,
Yes.
because I know that I'm in 60s now.
Yes.
And I know that people of my age group were just overwhelmed in disappointed
Yes.
at how these young people them refuse to unite and take a stand against this demon that is trying to push this country over the cliffs. Right?
Yes.
I believe that we Jamaica is so desperately in such a bad state now that I'm sorry to say it, but we need to take on the Asian mentality. The Papa them style. We need to deal with them like how the Asians deal with the Papa and all these criminals that try to run Haiti to wreck as though it is there now.
Wow. Yes. I share your sentiments.
Andrew trying to do is run us right over a cliff. See, China, look at what China did to us, where the hurricane relief was supposed to get to people who were suffering.
Yes.
Really start to act as how the Asians them act. I'm sorry to say it, but that's the only way we're going to get justice. Because this man don't care about us, and you ask him why it is he's treating us like that? Simply because he know that he did not win the election.
Oh.
And when I hear people saying that this I want to vote for, me grieve. Because, and what I am so upset again with, Mr. Mark Golin should never concede that election.
Yes.
They should never allow those criminals to be to be sworn in. And that is where I lose faith in the opposition leader and the opposition party.
No, man, you can't lose. You can't.
So many educated ones of them up in there and they couldn't put up a strong protest. Even that commissioner who was going for the police force, he won his seat. They were all robbed and nobody stand up behind them. See, Paul Buchanan was smart enough now to carry them straight to court. Because Andrew lose him seat straight out. So the party members, the opposition leaders should have stand behind those people because they saw what was happening. Him should not concede no election. So me no want to go keep on a beat down the people them about say this is what we vote for. They did not vote for it. Look at when you show that video with how they received. Mark Golin and his wife in comparison to, and why did Juliet come in a separate vehicle from her husband? All these things we need to take into consideration as well. So all I'm trying to knock into the young people them head is that them need to come together and put out a Haitian style now. We're suffering too much.
All right.
That's the only way we're going to do this.
All right.
For your time, blessings.
Always. Well, the caller call and she defend herself, and she's allowed to defend herself. And that is why we have the program. It is called the defense. So if you don't agree with her, then you call the program and defend yourself. But she call and she make her point and she defend her stance. The calls are coming in. Good evening. Thank you for calling the show. You are live.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
How do you do? Welcome.
Well, to show you all that down. You see that notice that you showed a while ago?
Yes.
The 17th is today, Tuesday.
And them say Thursday. They don't.
The 24th is next week, Monday.
Yes.
And they say Thursday. You see all the them down.
That is the
Them down.
my darling, that is the reason why them in the court case now, because them said that the PNP gets strike out and the judge rule against the PNP with the caveat, but the caveat still remain upon the people them will. If dunce them dunce for real. Love you, lovely. Thank you for your sentiments. Jamaica, dance for true, you know. Yes, when you look on the letter for true, so them a give people notice for come off of the beach. The Jamaica Labour Party. See there? Look at it. When you look at the notice, it say what? See there? Thursday, August 17. Uno look on the teacher class. Today are the how much? Not the 17th. Uno no see appear dunce make up the Labour Party. Good afternoon, Miss Bennett. Thank you for calling the defense your life. Go ahead, please. Yes.
Yes, brother dear. I joined with the lady. I said I joined with the lady that said that that this man didn't win the election.
Yeah.
Even the blind, brother Jay, even the blind could have seen that Andrew Wallace did not win the election. You know, when I look on the night and you look and you see that even the Labour right, them could have rejoiced.
That is true.
No, I know Labour right now not celebrating now.
True.
And I was looking for Mark Golin to hold his to you know, we know my man integrity. But at the times when you have to put on your foot and say enough is enough. And this dirty thieving son of a devil thief the election from the man. And then he mature word on the man, mature word, and then we engage him, mature word on him. Oh, that's why using no position. Nobody vote. Me not say, if you don't want me hard, burn me. It's going to come out and talk about all the people sell out Mark Golin and then sell out the PNP. The PNP did win this election. Not even the Prime Minister, the lady said, when you see it. Not even the Prime Minister, when you see it. And when you look at how this man, then brother Jay, how this man around the country, you look like somebody win the election. You know, the man a criminal. The man is a criminal. The man lock off. The first thing the man do lock off the red pound.
Yes.
When we listen, we hear say TC, the people that come from foreign, where murder and thief and them, he say no go so.
Yes.
Then when he come, he say won't take. Then when we look, we see lead a coup going on in a trailer and they go back to the people in the house. Me say the man is a criminal. And then you hear what I say? When them sit there and have me name bad. Me say a criminal, let you know. Me say if Andrew no criminal, if Andrew is not a silent criminal, me no criminal no there. One thing you ask, me remind the young or the old police. A lot of them live past Scotland's land because me hear what the girl about Andrew program.
She said police live on the land down there too.
Yes,
A
yes.
lot of would come off a humble beginning, squatters land and kill we. Do you understand? But when me ask the police, them people do not listen to WikiLeaks, Chang. Chang under investigation with WikiLeaks. I remember China, and me ask the police, I'm going to do. Don't put them on the wrong side of history. Don't play on the wrong side of history. And every time, sometimes, I'm going to tell you, sometimes you have to deny, when you see that before, you know, brother Jay, you have to deny certain things to hold your integrity, you know.
Yes, yes.
You cannot have this criminal, have the police, they will mash up the place and all of them. There will be on the wrong side of history.
Thank you.
Just let me tell me, my people, them, who just hold it.
Yes.
It will belong, but not forever, and you must go.
Amen.
And you must go down.
Amen.
Have a blessed afternoon.
Thank you for your call. Thank you.
By the way?
Good evening, caller. You're live on the defense. Go right ahead, please.
Defender of the Jamaican people, the one and only DREBRIAN, on the ears, on the defense. How you do?
Love to hear your voice, Paula. Welcome, my darling.
Mr. Boy, Jim, I'm proud of you one more time. Every teacher put on me head.
You just know if you make me blush, you know. Why you do me this now, Paula?
Mr. This man, you look so handsome in the pan now, so I could have sit down with you for the whole year.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
I let them grab you for your cute face and your beautiful smile.
Yes, Paula, give it to me.
I am trying to find out is who owns the land on Orange Grove, aka Cooper's Pen,
Yes.
aka me want know who own it.
Yes.
Me want know who own it.
You have too much owner, yes.
This a sit there and wrap up, tangle up, twist up in a controversy.
Mm-hmm.
It wrap up, tangle up, twist up, tie up in a controversy. You don't even know from whence it came. You hear Jackson, you hear Chisholm, this is who are the owners or who is the owner of the land.
Yes.
Right? How come the people reach and get the 9 acres? Because remember, 9 acres they got. Who gave them permission to erect structures on the 9 acres?
Yes.
Right? We need to know that. Why can't we backtrack from there? Because they keep, it's their word of mouth and people is saying there's no documented proof. Dre, I heard a young lady on Andre's program last night.
Yes.
Giving a full synopsis. Dre, I am telling you, I was shocked.
Yes.
You know, so them people here, sell them both the black steel and cement.
Oh, yes. Confession.
Yeah, man. That was what they had promised them. Black steel and cement, forget them both. Eh? So instead of standing up and asking for a final, all they need is just to know finally, are we landholders? Is this property ours? Can we rest assured that all this ongoing back and forth and back, is the dispute settled? What will become of us? These are the relevant questions I would have think somebody would have asked on behalf. Because them said them did get one notice that to find 15. By the time they gather up 3, it reached to 35. Who were they talking to, Dre?
Exactly. Exactly.
Who were they talking to? Who were these dialogues being going back and forth between them? Where here them say, who is them? What are them?
Yes.
Dialogue. Who are the
Oh?
We're asking for documentary, evidentiary support. And this is why this has happened the way how it happened.
Yes.
Una na record, una na write down, una just sit down, and una get comfortable. Let me just say this. There is and something going around that there's close to 1,900,000 unregistered dwelling across the length and breadth of Jamaica.
Yes.
But those of you who are sitting down comfortable on the people them land, be it an enclave environment, where is them enclave now on the vote for the ALP, make sure that on a find a documented piece of evidence for sure so no one. Because guess what? You don't see what is happening now, Dre. They're on a path to claim land.
Yes.
For what? We don't know.
Yes.
We don't know why they're claiming these lands and for what purposes they are claiming these lands. But the Jamaicans who are on these lands, one of four parents fight for these lands. Where the tie-in of them are the original owner of the land and there's not a trace of them. Make sure you know when is your turn.
Well said, Paula.
I'm going to use your medium to tell them, ask to no granny, ask to no mother, ask to no father. So me ask to no something. Our land this, una pay for, find out. Because me tell you, una jump for somebody. Nobody now go jump for una when a phone no turn. Because as to all this, I look, it can happen to anybody.
Well said. Well said.
Anybody.
Well said.
My dear friend and comrade, I bless my heart that you're a comrade this year. Because me I tell you, what me tell you, say you tear off the zinc fence, you tear down the zinc fence, you rip off the rooftop, and Dre, Sarge, I commend you for your very professional work.
Thank
your
you.
evidentiary support and your factual presentation that you bring to us on a daily basis. You know I love you. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Thank you, Paula. God bless you. God bless you. Good evening, caller. You're live. Thanks for calling the defense. Go right ahead, please.
Good evening, my brother, DREBRIAN.
Oh, yeah.
Yourself, salutation. Heart of love, man. Heart of love. I love what you're doing, man. Great program.
Thank you, sir.
I just want to be shocked. I want to ask Andrew Holness, Bobby Montague, these questions. Andrew Holness, first, you and your wife, and the Jamaican people need to know who you paid for those land that you capture and build apartments and housing schemes and gas stations. We need to know, the Jamaican people, they need to know. And Bobby Montague, all those lands that you capture at St. Mary, from Rockabessa, Boscobel, right back to Gale, all those areas, and the land that you gave to Juliet Holness in St. Mary. We need to know if I want to pay for them land there. Because if we call Jamaican squatters and I push them off our lands, while you not capture all of the lands them to yourself, we need to know who our squatters go. So it simply means that found the properties when up there, gas station need to demolish them because all our squatters.
Oh.
Give up yourself.
Solid arguments there, caller. Solid arguments. Boy, the callers them on fire. Jamaica, the number to call, 1-876-520-1976. Let your voice be heard. This is the time to defend yourself. You see what's happening in the country. Yeah? call and let your voice be heard. Good evening, caller. Thanks for calling the defense. You're alive. Go right ahead, please.
Yeah, good evening. Great show.
Thank you, sir.
Going on here, you know.
Yes, sir.
Observe the crane that them use to lift down the house is the same crane that them use when they mashed down the girl house over Bernard Lodge over Portmore there. If you remember the house where they mashed down the Angels that go over there.
Yes.
They mashed down the girl house and just save $300 a day just to eat. That's what she have to use for her lunch money just to buy the land. The building. You know, if you look back on the video, you see the crane.
Yes.
The same crane where they mashed down the house. And the same crane, the people in the house are mashed down at Trelawney. They look on it good. But we suppose the same Andrew will work. You know, when Andrew got the same crane. Just look on it. Same crane.
Yeah.
When we see the crane, we say, Andrew will work. But it's somebody else. That's the people one fast for something, you know, else. But the same exact crane that it used to lick down the girl house, them same house that were burning that they lick down, are the same crane, but I'm not Trelawney. Come here, watch the video.
Yes.
I remember me say, this is Andrew Wallace. They call it now. I've seen thing that when you see the crane, you know the Andrew Wallace have come.
All right, caller. Big up yourself. Your contribution, certainly his opinion. Big up yourself, caller. The man says Andrew Crane. Jamaica, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you know. God bless this platform, this community that we're building here. May I tell you? Huh? Me want to know how the people them feel this evening. You get a notice. You've been on a piece of land, hustling. Why is it that the Labour Party is carrying these attacks? No. 3 weeks before school reopen. Why? Why? Good evening, Marie. Go right ahead. You're live, please.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? May I tell you something? Oh, wait there. Oh, stop. Trey, may I tell you, we, the Jamaican people, who have ears to ear, let them hear.
Yes.
Trey, we have to thank God for the platform, them, like you and the others.
Yes.
Yes. When I bring news, Trey, not now come out of mainstream media,
True.
Nothing is coming out. You understand me? It's like the machine and buckler for this administration.
True.
We're not hearing anything untowards. You believe say Jamaica, like you believe say Jamaica good. And something that if them do say nothing, them just brush over it, them glass over it, like when you just pass one paintbrush and do all. You understand me?
Yes.
Had it not been for you guys and stuff, maybe I'll Cooper's pen or whatever, and maybe that would even boss. You understand me? And I honestly think that this, Lisa Perry this evening,
yes.
I honestly think Perry said this was a template. I never expect the blowback where them get now. You understand me? This was supposed to be a template.
Yes.
For moving forward, for disenfranchise and get poor people off lands that them occupy. Unless when you're talking, you hear say, well, nobody's condoning squatting. And as a matter of fact, I'm not calling none of my fellow citizens squatters. You understand me?
Yes.
Because this is a narrative that they come with because they want to demonize the people. You have to eat them because them are squatter and them this and them and them that. But say, it's a Dre. You always, when poor people forget nothing, they are demonizing the worst sort of way,
True.
It's when the corporate people, them are get corporate welfare and the things them with them get and something. You don't hear nothing about it, Dre.
True.
When poor people forget nothing, you hear where the money for come from.
Yes.
When during the election campaign, when Mark them put out the manifesto, all you could hear people dissect it, where the money are going to come from.
Yes.
That's all you could hear. But then again, when the heap of money are thief up, you know, you never know. So Jamaica have so much money.
Good observation. Yes, Marie. True. True, true.
So yeah. So the thing about it is that you know this is so egregious. This is so egregious against these poor people. Trey, school September morning about 2 weeks away. You know.
Basically, yes.
No people, you know our parents stay, Andre. At the last parados, this, you know,
yes.
When the last money coming, you know, whether it come from foreign or one auntie we might can't help our uncle or grandfather or something.
Yes.
Through the year, put on like something, then them call your mother and say, we know say you have it you have 2.5 people. So you want so one little something, yeah, take it and make up Shay. We buy for shoes or Ray, forget him shoes and book. Cause one thing with parents, them do the uniform and they book them.
Yes.
You know, and them had a big money, big ticket item.
Yes.
And they use so then the last part now, when I'm gonna get like an exercise and like a crayon and you know them little things there.
True.
So grandfather or godmother will call your mother and say, we put on one little something, you know. So it's it, take it and make up. No, them people that are Cooper Stone now, Cooper Spin, Dre. What got happen September morning?
Heartless. Heartless.
It's heartless. You know, that means that them, you know, what is going to happen to these kids? You know, for poor people, Dre, education are the key for we, you know.
Yes.
Your mama and whatever, the teacher, go take your book. Because education are the key, we're going to take you out of poverty.
Yes.
And that's a year ago.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes. Everything, go take your book. If you're out the street around and you get that, go take your book. If you have your book, you want to get that in a mix up.
True.
So I don't know what is going to happen September morning. I dread September morning. You know what is going to happen to the people them because they demolish them housing. You have a humanitarian and a social crisis on September morning, Andre. So we don't know what gonna happen. This is my 2 little cents for right now. I don't know, you know, it's terrible and it's awful. For them all right, you know, because for them paying the school fee, pay already and everything, you know. You understand me?
Yes.
For people money. And you know something to Dre in closing, from the 1st of August, you know, we still celebrate emancipation, you know, because that's the truth. When our ancestors, them, they get turned out after the plantation, the 1st of August, I think them are still celebrate on the 11th of August. You don't think so?
Oh, you mean?
Yeah, still I celebrate. I remember I said them they take 4 more years out of our ancestors, so we have to learn to be free, you know, because we don't know what freedom is, because we're infantile. You understand me? So we know so the 11th of August, them they still celebrate Dre, and the 11th of August, 3 a.m., come lick them off of them foot. But him lucky is a cool that him lucky him still have him presidency because if some of this magnitude happen and him don't know what happened, that means that there's another entity that is operating outside of what him deal with.
Oh yes.
Because so him could have wake up and him presidency gone.
True,
like
true.
Maduro now have him presidency. So make him stay them too wicked and evil and lie about him down. You know, we thought Dre.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you. Boy, may I tell you, we can count for Marie, you know, Marie, I go give us some good points. Jamaica, before I take the next caller, yeah? I'm not sure if you guys are aware. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but some information is reaching me this evening. And when I see where it's coming from, the constituency where it is coming from, it leaves you to ask some serious questions. Yeah? Remember, the member for Northern Trelawney, Tova Hamilton, told us that she has a copy of a court order. Yeah? But the court order is not a demolition order. That is what she said, you know. That is what she said. Remember, they like to come for me in particular and my colleagues, Andre Stevens. They like to come for Perry. They like to come for Ishmael. They like to come for all those who bring forth the truth. So I don't want to tell any lie. So I have a 30-second clip for you to listen. Because the labor right them say Tova and say so. And when we brought the facts to them, they say, oh, a mistake she make. She didn't clarify anything. The lady said she has in her possession a copy of the court order. Remember, the labor rights are run up and down, said that whoever did the demolition, they have a court order to do so and to carry out the demolition. That is the narrative that the labor rights them carry. Well, the member of parliament, Tova Hamilton, says she has a copy of that court order. And when she read it, it is not a demolition order. Let us remind you, Jamaica, because I don't want to tell any lies. Like how them say, appear lie, we are tell. Listen to the member of parliament.
Early pre-dawn hours of Tuesday, August 11, a tractor rolled into Cooper's Pen and bulldozed the homes of more than 30 families living on the property. Member of Parliament for North Trelawney, Tova Hamilton, says New Falmouth Resorts received a court order that paved the way for the demolition.
The land is owned by New Falmouth Resorts Limited. That's the name that's on the certificate of title. That much I do know because I pulled that down from the NLA website this morning. What is also on it is a caveat that was lodged by the Minister of Housing in 2012 claiming equitable interest in the property. I was told that there was an order from the court that was recently granted that was used to do the demolition today. I have a copy of the order. It is not a demolition order, but a demolition exercise was done today without giving persons any notice of this exercise taking place this morning.
Dana Davey for Nationwide News.
That is the voice of the member of parliament for Northern Trelawney, or must I say the voice of the outgoing member for Northern Trelawney, Miss Tova Hamilton. Well, when you listen to her and she declared that it is not a demolition order, but the labor rights are running with a narrative that the demolition exercise had to carry out because they have the court order. Well, here the MP said it best. She has a copy of the court order and she can tell you that much, that it is not a demolition order. The question I want to ask, how is it that a demolition took place? Yeah? If a demolition order was not presented, I'm going to repeat it again. How did a demolition exercise carried out if a demolition order was not presented? Again, education. Education. The people of today under this labor administration are so illiterate. Because had it been that the people of Cooper's Pen, who would have voted for Tova Hamilton and the Labour Party, they stood up and used the little knowledge and them quinium to listen to when the demolition team descended upon them to say, okay, do what you have to do. You saw no have demolition court orders. Show it to us. The people lack the education and the knowledge. And I realize that it is a mantra of the Labour Party not to emphasize on education, because if they had respect the people who voted for them down at Cooper's Pen, why is it that the MP who was not there, who said she don't have no clue, was able to get a copy of the court order presented to her? But those persons whom homes were demolished, When them tell them, so them have court order, they, the victims, were not shown the same court order. What that tell us, people? The segregation under the Labour Party, they create classism. So them treat Miss Tova Hamilton as if she's above the people. The people them face a demolition, and they told them they have a court order to carry out demolition. Up to now, the people have not seen the court order. But who was not there, i.e. Tova Hamilton, she was given a copy. And even when she received that copy from the court, she stated it categorically. It is not a demolition order. So what they did to the people of Cooper's Pen was illegal. And I see the labor rights them, and certainly them and those at Nationwide, trying to spin a narrative. And I tell you about court this and how we did strike. We know why you know about that. You know what we want to hear about and what everybody are talk about? The injustice. The illegal activity that they carried out against the people. The human rights abuse. Those are the things that is glaring. Where everybody are talk about. You lock off the people, them light and invade them space. Took away the fathers. Carry them, go lock up against them will. Leaving a home. Can you imagine the mental, how you damage the young men mentality when you do them that? Huh? No, me want to know if you tell me what you think I go happen when you carry out them the something against these young men. Good afternoon, caller. You're live. Go right ahead, please.
Yes, Dre, good night.
Well, go on.
Yes, more remind you of something. You remember when Desmond McKenzie did come out and say, when you get the house from the land, if you're dead, the land cannot go to nobody else?
Yes.
This goes to show that them did have them plan from them time to protect people land.
Oh.
But them that do it by giving people house, and when you're dead, them take the land.
Oh. Very interesting point, sir. Interesting point.
Yes. Yes, because now that people find out, say, well, if you put your house by my land and me dead, me pick them can't get it, me not put no house on it. So them turn to other alternative. Go all out now.
I see your point. I see your point, caller. Thanks for that reminder.
Yeah, man. I say a word.
All right, big up yourself. I have to agree with him. He has a point. But students, it was brought to my attention. Does anybody know this woman on the screen? Anybody know that woman up on the screen? Where the chat? Come on, chat. Where the people them? Anybody know this woman on the screen? This is the outgoing member for Northern Trelawney. Yeah? The outgoing member for Northern Trelawney, Miss Tova Hamilton, Jamaica. It was brought to my attention. You see, Tova, I give big speech and I speak on behalf of the people who would have lost everything in Cooper's Pen. Well, I am going to introduce to you, Jamaica, exactly who Tova is. Yeah? The real Tova, the new Tova Hamilton has emerged about 35 minutes ago. You want to see who the real Tova is? I'm going to show you who the real Tova Hamilton is. You take a look at this, my dear people. You look at this, Jamaica. And let me just remove the CG bar just a second. Let me remove the CG bar just a second. Look at this, Jamaica people. The Member of Parliament, Tova Hamilton, have just told the people of this country. MP Tova Hamilton says that the team which recently demolished homes in Cooper's Pen, they do intend to return to complete the exercise. And there you have it, Jamaica. The new Tova has emerged. I wonder if you hear what I say. Tova Hamilton just told the media that demolition of remaining Cooper's Pen houses will be continued. What more than this, no office, it is a coordinated attempt by the government of Jamaica. The Member of Parliament says she knows nothing about. However, as we get ready to wrap up, remember 6 o'clock we make way for Perry Cummings Jr. The Perspective. And then we're going to join Ishmael 7 o'clock with Deeper Jamaica TV. And of course, we wrap up the night with PDTV News. But Jamaica, there is something interesting about these court proceedings. Yeah? There is something peculiar and rather interesting. And I'm going to show you and tell you what it is. The Labour Party is running with this narrative that a caveat that was placed on the title was dismissed, thrown out by the judge 2016. But if a caveat was placed on the title, a caveat, Jamaica, is basically a stop order. It happens. Family dispute over land, brother, sister war over land, them go court, me forget this a piece, you forget whatever family dead left land, you carry it go court, the judge say, you know what? I'm gonna put a caveat on it. You know, go and go calm down. Some take months, some take years. It doesn't. A caveat is like a stop order until some form of normalcy can take place. The court ruled when Mama P took over the government of 2012 and she inherited this mess created by the Labour Party. Mama P realized what was happening, but she didn't do what the Labour Party is doing today. Mama P could have allowed whoever is in charge of this property to go ahead, get rid of them, make them come off on the land and phone the land. No, she saw that there was something bigger happening, and so she acted on the interest of the Jamaican people. And she said, sure, you will get your land, but here, work it out with the court. But for the time being, you must not interfere with these individuals. You cannot demolish their property. And you certainly cannot harass them or intimidate them. A lot of persons are saying, because I see nationwide running with a narrative, oh, government badness. And that is who they are referring to, Mama P, the PNP, government badness. You are saying nationwide that a responsible prime minister like Portia Simpson Miller, the honorable, the most honorable, I beg your pardon, acted on the interests of the Jamaican citizens. And you are going to tell the Jamaican people, I tell you, you know, nationwide is the weapon that is formed against Jamaica. And a lot of people don't understand. They find time to defend everything that the government do that is wrong. And instead, they take the time out to educate the population. They rather keep the nation dunce. Nationwide said this afternoon that when it comes on to the People's National Party and how they handle the situation is government badness. How could that be government badness if the Prime Minister, former Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller, saw the need of the people, saw what was happening, asked the stakeholders involved to come to an amicable agreement? Yeah? They couldn't agree because of the stipulations with the will. Up to now, we cannot pinpoint and see who the will belonged to. So it was a chaos. And so Mama P put a caveat on the will. But when Labour Party win 2016, they carried the matter to court, and the court ruled that the caveat, according to the Labour Party, let me choose my words now, it is not the words of the judge. However, the judge ruled that the caveat must be dismissed, but the labor rights are saying that it was useless. It was useless. But this is what is mind-boggling this evening. And you won't hear it on mainstream media and certainly not on nationwide. If a caveat was useless and the judge ruled, yeah? If the judge ruled right there and then, lifting that caveat, don't you believe, Jamaica, that once he would have ruled and strike it down, the caveat should have been lifted? I'm asking you. The caveat wasn't lifted despite the court rulings. And that is why I am of the view that the judge erred. When we say the judge erred, I mean he made a grave mistake. Because if he ruled that the caveat must be lifted, the ban or whatever they placed on the title should be lifted, the judge should have given the authorization for it to be removed from the people them title so they can go and develop them property. But even though the court ruled 2016, we're now in 2026. 10 years have passed. Yeah? And we see the matter making a 360 turn before us today. And how the People's National Party acted, looking out for the people, yeah? Take note how the Jamaica Labour Party is acting. They supervise a demolition where persons, over 40 of them, are homeless today. And look at how the PNP handled, and tell yourself, of the two parties, which of the two cares for the people? And this what I'm about to share as I get ready to go, Jamaica. I am getting some information, yeah, based on the rule of law. Follow me now. Here we have what is called they love to mute me. You know, hear me? Comment quickly if you don't hear me. Let me know if you guys hear me. Can you just say yes? Yes, teacher, we are hear you. Can you please type yes if you're hearing me? Because sometimes when I display these things, I'm being muted by their Pegasus. Are you guys hearing me loud and clear? Perfect. Yvonne say yes. Everyone say yes. Kelly, Andrea, Madge say yes. All right, perfect. Here in front of you, Jamaica, is the rule of law. Remember, I tell you, that the court ruled 2016 and the labor rights are running with a narrative today that it was useless what Mama P did. But for the 4 years Mama P in a power from 2012 to 2016, the persons living in Cooper's Pen were living okay. All right. 2012, 2016, when Mama P lose, they go to court and the court ruled in their favor. And the labor rights today are saying that what Mama P did was useless. Hence the reason why them say a government badness. But do the maths, people. Mama P intervened and allowed the owners for the land take a chill pill and let's work it out in the court. But look at what the Labour Party did and tell me who utilize government badness. But focus now, stay with me. Here we have what the law says about caveats and those things. And it reads, let me see if I can pull it up because my eye not so wonderful for a strain and I read these things. So let me just pull it up on my phone. I have it right here, Jamaica. Give me a second. Let me read what it says before me. Just a second, my people. All right, find it. Let me read it, what the law states. The law states that a writ of execution may not be issued without permission where 6 years have elapsed since the judgment was entered. That is very important, You won't hear these educational stuff on Nationwide, because their aim is not for you to know the truth. Their aim is to carry out the work of the Jamaica Labour Party, such as endorsing the demolition. Listen what the law says. The law says that a writ of execution may not be issued without permission where 6 years have elapsed since the judgment was entered. The judgment creditor is no longer entitled to enforce the order. That's another key part of the law, The judgment creditor is no longer entitled to enforce the order. So 2016, come back to me now. 2016, my dear people, as we get ready to wind up and go over Perry Cummings. 2016, the court ruled, And based on the law states that what the judge handed down is valid for 6 years. But you see, education, because had it been that the people know these things, they would have acted in time before the 6 years. Do the maths. 2016 to 2026. It has been a decade. 10 years has passed. So that means the judgment and the ruling that the judge gave is no longer valid because they didn't act within those 6 years. So how, did these people get the go-ahead or decided now to act? Broke every stoplight and every government institution to carry out a demolition when the law is before us and it says that a writ of execution may not be issued without permission where 6 years have elapsed since the judgment was entered. The judgment creditor is no longer entitled to enforce the order. This is very eye-opening, you know. Very much an eye-opener this evening. I want to say to the People's National Party, continue to educate and continue to bring us the truth and the facts, because every single day, Jamaicans are getting more wiser and wiser. My dear people, it was my utmost pleasure to do what I love, to bring you the truth and the facts. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Yeah? Tune in daily, where you will find a little bit of everything for everyone. Get your friends and families to watch. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media pages, including Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, and share. And leave me a comment and let me know what was your favorite part of today's show. Don't forget, it's 2 shows. My morning show, the DREBRIAN show, 9:30 to 12 noon. And then my evening program, the call-in segment, 4:30 to 6 p.m. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. See you guys tomorrow, 9:30 a.m., where we'll do it all over again. But just before I go, I cannot leave without even sharing who the donkey of the day is. My dear people, who no think the donkey of the day is? Tell me.
We all have one. Who will it be? Stick and stay for the donkey of the day.
I am torn between several of them, you know. Students who no think the donkey of the day is an overwhelming majority. A wolf in sheep clothing. A leopard will never changes their spot. And so the member for North Trelawney have deceived the people. The donkey of the day goes to Miss Tova Hamilton. Hands down. Hands down. And let me just make it absolutely clear. Let me make it absolutely clear. Nobody come for me. Don't say me I disrespect nobody. The donkey of the day is a Jamaican expression that we use to describe individuals who need to pull up their socks. So nobody come for me and nobody send me no lawsuit. Say me I bring down them character and I do them the things. The donkey of the day is a Jamaican expression that we use to describe individuals who need to pull up their socks. And with that said, I want to say thanks to my wonderful, wonderful supporters. It's my pleasure to do this on a daily. Thank you, Jamaica. See you guys tomorrow. Let us continue to look out one for another and let us continue to champion the message of the People's National Party. Good evening, Jamaica. See you tomorrow, 9:30, where we'll do it all over again. The word is love. Take care now.
10 years, you say. 10 long years and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food, pan we play. People are suffer while Andrew live great. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Hurricane come through and left the people bare. 6 months later, them still out there, asleep under the air. Yeah, GLP friends them build high rise, road still full of wood. A whose pocket do I feel while the nation lose its soul? Hospital overflow, picnic can't get bed. School roof a leak, but you and true
street is sky. You're bringing the poverty while your own people cry. We born ya, we grow ya, we bleed for this land. But Andrew at the top won't extend the man. You talk about vision, you talk about plan. But 10 years later we still can't understand. Corruption report London, nobody charge. The people pocket small but the scandal them large. Who's crack up parish council bro? Country suffocate done and it just more. And when we raise the voice so call we political. But the truth is the truth and the truth is biblical. Time to go. The people we say no. 10 years and we can't take no more. You know hear us. We are knock on the door. Time to go. From Kingston to Negri, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Still under tarpaulin. Prime Minister fly gone foreign. Your JLP cabinet full, but the people COVID empty. Oh, you live so large when we live in so scanty. Not with fists, not with fire, but with voice them rising higher and higher. From every parish, every yard, every gate, Jamaica speaking, and I know too late. Time for the people. We say no. 10 years and we can't take no more. You know. Kingston to Negri, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Oh yes, our time to go. This one is for every Jamaican. What can't afford feet? We are sleep on cardboard. We are drive on broken road. The people don't forget. The people don't forgive. Enough is enough. Jamaicans will live